morning. Look where I am this morning, at this lovely wee country church. This is Drumlough Presbyterian Church on Rafferty's Hill, just outside Royal Hillsborough, and I'm going to take you on a wee tour this morning around the church, and I'm going to play the organ for you. So we'll walk up the drive here and go and explore. It's a beautiful building. There's been a church here since 1818, so over 200 years already. And this is the front door. This is the new front door. There was another entrance which we'll be going into in a moment, and it was the original entrance of the church. But just earlier this year, pushed to go in, they had a big new church hall built and opened. So we'll go exploring and we'll go in through this door, which is the original one of the church. And then we'll head on out to the new part, so you can have a wee look around. So when you come into the church here from the door at the Rafferty's Hill entrance, I'll spin you around here. You've an option of going straight into the main body of the church, or you can come up to the new part. I'll take you through here. Push the door up this lovely wide, airy corridor, and you'll see this big car park there on one side, and part of the graveyard, and then part of the graveyard on the other side, and looking out to fields beyond. So we'll move on up here, and this will be into the reception area up there. Bit of a bladder, where if you arrived by car into the church car park, this is where you would come in to go to the church. So it's a huge big car park, and it's all very well and clearly laid out, but this is a brand new building, of course, so come and have a look at this. They've got the architectural model still here, where you can see the old church and the road then running up the back. And this is the amazing new hall that we're in. There's the wee corridor with the glass windows that we came up. And we're in the new part here. Isn't that a lovely thing to have? The record of where it all began, and now sitting in the middle of where it all is. So there's an overspill room there for if there are too many people for a service, or perhaps for midweek things, prayer meetings and that sort of thing. And then through these other double doors into a corridor, a kitchen, and yes, tea and coffee here too on a Sunday morning. It's a very welcoming church. And this part then is where you have large disabled access toilet. And I think the light comes on automatically in here. It does indeed. Shower, baby changing, the whole bit works here. And the men's and ladies' toilets as well here. Then off we go round. Because the hall is so accessible from the main church, I just thought I'd give you a full tour of it all. So through we go. And this is the big new hall. Isn't that lovely? What an amazing space. I was at a function the other evening actually in the church, and I have to say everyone is welcome in that church completely. There were people there who were beautifully suited and booted. There were people there in jeans and sweaters, all got the same lovely warm welcome, and all got tea and coffee and a wee sandwich and a bun or two here afterwards as well. Fantastic place that it was. So here I am heading into the wee church, in through the doors, and we'll go into the vestibule here. You'll see beautiful flowers behind me. And I'll just give you a wee spin. So there's one door behind me into the church on one side, up one aisle, and then the stairs up to the balcony, and then this is the other door, and we'll head in through it. So down the left hand side of the church here this morning, and Oh, just catching the light coming through the stained glass above the wee original door there. It's a lovely touch. The stained glass windows here are a little lower down than a lot of the churches I've been to. So if you have a wee look there, you can see that they're level with the pews. Very often the stained glass windows are sitting quite a bit higher up than the pews, so it's nice to have them level. The sun's streaming in there. Look at that. Oh, glorious sunshine out there now. It was a wee bit dull earlier. And there's the pulpit way at the front, more of those beautiful flowers and unusual lights here too, actually. They're lovely. So we'll go on down the church here. And oh, look, there's the balcony that we saw the stairs to earlier. And I'm going to tip you up and let you see the roof there. I think that's lovely. It's a very unusual way to do it, just instead of straight lines all running one direction. So, I don't know if you noticed, but at this church in Drumlough Presbyterian here, well, there's the organ. That's what I'll be playing shortly. And they have a couple of music stands. They have musicians here in the congregation, and there's a violinist and a flautist, I believe, who play along on Sundays. And it made me think of Bach himself, the great man, the father of music. When he was doing his cantatas for every Sunday, he would find out what musicians were coming and then write parts for them each week. So now I don't think music gets written especially for the musicians each week, but it's lovely to know that there'll be a bit of extra music here when you come along, not just the organ playing. So there's the lectern behind me and the altar and the pulpit up at the front. So I'll get to playing the organ here and see what tunes I'm going to do. So that's me finished here at Drumlough Presbyterian Church. That's the pulpit behind me and the organ all packed up, and I'm ready to go. So please let me know of any other churches you think I might like to visit. Let me know of any other hymns that you might like to hear me play on the organ. I struggle my way through them as best I can. I know I'm no professional yet, but sure, we all have to start somewhere and keep learning. And just as I walk up the church here, look at the wee doors into the pews. You see, some churches have wee doors into the pews. Others don't. I love a wee door, actually. I think that's lovely. Anyhow, as I go here, do drop me a wee message if you would like to hear anything in particular or from anywhere in particular, and I will do my best. I am loving this wee series of going round churches, so all the best to you. See you again soon.